The first thing you want to do with hard-boiled eggs is you want to use eggs that are slightly old, maybe a week old that you bought a week ago. You also want to use large eggs. You want to use large eggs for pretty much any recipe that calls for eggs. Just do it. Don't ask why. Just use large eggs. These are also at room temperature, which will help them peel better. So we have our large eggs at room temperature. They're slightly old. I bought these over a week ago. We're going to take these eggs and gently put them into our pot, not cracking them. And here they are in the pot. See? I have a big pot, and I'm going to put some salt into the pot, about a teaspoon or so, and then I'm going to add tepid room temperature water. And I'm going to make sure that I have enough water to cover these eggs by about an inch. You want to make sure there's enough water to cover the eggs so that they cook evenly and there's nothing exposed. So there we go with the eggs and the water. That should be enough. Now we're going to take this and we're going to put it on this electric stove. This is an electric stove. Can you believe it? I hate electric stoves, but this is what I have in this kitchen that was given to me for free. What is this, 1957? Anyway, we're going to turn on the burner to high, and we're going to cover the eggs. And we're going to wait for this to come to a boil. Okay, so here we are. It's been boiling for about 30 seconds. And I'm going to turn the heat off. And I'm going to remove it from the heat, keeping the cover on, and move it to a burner that is not heated. And now we're going to let this sit for 15 minutes with the cover on, off of heat for 15 minutes. If you have more eggs, if you have say 6 to 12 eggs, you might want to give it 16 or 17 minutes. With a dozen eggs, you definitely want to give it like 18 minutes. But now we have 4 eggs for 15 minutes. Also, I put the salt in there because the salt helps it to peel better, to peel more easily. Also, having older eggs and eggs at room temperature, those are all factors that will help you to peel the egg more easily. Okay, so now we're going to let this sit for 15 minutes, and I don't know what you're going to do, but I'm going to go smoke. So these eggs have been sitting here for 15 minutes, covered. I'm going to take the cover off, and I'm going to immediately take each egg here and put it into some ice water to stop the cooking process. Because they've been cooking for 15 minutes, that's long enough. We want to stop the cooking process so that they don't cook any further. And this also allows them to cool off, and we're going to let them sit in the ice for about 5 minutes. And then we're going to peel them. Now, I don't know what you're going to do, but I'm going to go smoke. Okay, the eggs have chilled now for about 5 minutes. We're going to take them out of the water, discard our water, and we're going to peel one. Now, it's best to peel these under running water, and the shell should come right off. And it's not coming off all that well, but okay. Actually, it's coming off pretty well. Here we go. Yeah, that comes off nice. See how nice that comes off? Coming right off. Okay, we got our egg. Now we're going to cut it and see how it looks inside. There we go, turn that water off. Very annoying. Okay, we're going to cut this egg. Look at that. A perfectly hard-cooked egg. Perfectly yellow, no green around the yolk. Perfectly cooked, hard-cooked egg. Delicious. So good.